Okay, cool. You got any questions, brother, man? Oh, you just listening, man?
Shalom. Good.
That's good, man. I love this. Oh, you got any questions, brother?
In the Bible days, did they have dreads?
They have dreads when they deal with locks, we deal with Samson. Now, when they deal with locks, it just means that the hair was actually interweaved. It's not dealing with dreads. We think dreadlocks, that's not what it's dealing with. It's dealing with the interlocking or weaving of the hair. You don't get that, so we're dealing with braids. That's the main thing we're dealing with. Hey, you got some questions, brother? Yeah, but following protocol, he with us, so you talking to us.
That's why they was saying.
But you're dealing with us. You're part of our organization, brother, to keep protocol. We got to follow things decently and in order. 1 Corinthians 14:40.
That's right.
So with all due respect,
yeah, not a problem.
That I'm practicing from a different craft. So we talked already. I walked away from that. I mean, we can have the discussion at the end of the day. The interrelations between the Africans and the nations of Israel. We don't look at that, then you're going to have division. And y'all going to come to a black power organization or event and really create division. People ain't going to understand. You're only going to have 4 or 5 people standing around like, what's happening? But the reality is we all family. And so the brothers of my craft, when we sit down with the elders and the leaders of your craft, we recognize that there's power amongst our people and it's all interrelated. But we differ on this, is that the mother of humanity is the Nubian woman, and she's also the mother of the Israelite nations, and that all your patriarchs come from Africa.
I got a question to ask you, brother.
Let me say this and then you can ask it.
Okay.
And so Cush, Nubia, Ethiopia is the mother of humanity and civilization. Jerusalem, okay, according to your book, it says Egypt is God's people, Israel is the inheritance.
Now,
we are
let me ask you a question, brother.
Father, so you have to give respect to the elders.
Let me ask you a question. Now, at first, it seemed as if you said that the mother was God, that the woman is God.
She's the first deity.
How is that so? How did the mother get the baby in her womb?
How did the mother?
How did the woman get the baby in her womb?
Through an immaculate conception.
No, not at all. What woman? Show me a woman where that's happened.
Wait a minute, you preach it on
no, we do not.
But
no, we do not. No, we do not. The man is the giver of life. How? Because the man gives the seed to the woman houses the seed.
Use your mic and you try to
I'm dealing with you, brother. Because the woman, listen to me. I'll listen to you. You're not going to listen to me? Okay, well, let's deal. Now, the woman gives the seed. Look, the man gives the seed to the woman. The woman houses that seed in her womb for the time span of 9 to 10 months, and then give that seed back to the man in a form of new life. That's the sexual relationship.
So how did the first man...
Let's get that.
Are we going to go to this Genesis bullshit?
Let's go to Genesis.
And say that God created the male first? That's Eurocentric. That's what the white man
Let's get it.
Don't teach us.
Let's not talk. Let's be about it.
Oppressor.
Get Genesis 2 and 7.
Keep it
Read
real.
that.
Science is real.
Genesis chapter 2 verse 7. And the Lord God formed man of the dust of the ground.
Do we have proof of that? What scientific? We do have scientific proof, brother. You go back to science. Your body does what when it goes to Earth? It decomposes. It breaks down the same elements that it came out of. That's what you see. That's science. The Bible deals with science. We can't. Where you going, brother? I thought we were dialoguing.
I can't hear you, so I know they can't hear me.
They can hear me.
Oh, fuck.
Excuse me. Can you hear me, sister?
I gotta hear from
Y'all can't hear me. Do you understand that until y'all realize that we all one? Stop preaching this division amongst
Get ham. Somebody give me Donovan comment about dictionary ham. Exodus 11 and 7, get ham. We still dealing, brother. We conversating. Read that, all right? Get an Exodus 11 and 7.
Exodus chapter 11 verse 7. But against any of the children of Israel should not a dog move his tongue. That's right. Against man or beast, that ye may know how that the Lord doth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel.
Most High put a difference between us.
Yeah.
Our people today, they want to claim to be Afrocentric, but you don't want to go into everything that they do.
No.
You just want to skim the surface.
Yep.
Brother, name me one African restaurant that you love to eat at.
Yes.
Name me an African restaurant you love to eat at. Anybody.
There you go.
Name me one. You want some soul food, right, sister? Fried chicken, collard greens, that's the stuff you want. You ain't running no African food. That's the thing. Our people want to deal with a little bit, and they want to deal with Egypt. They don't want to take on all the other countries. They don't want to take on all the other customs, the Africans. They don't want to deal with that one aspect, hold on to that one little bit of culture, that one little bit of history. They don't want to deal with the whole aspect. Get Ham. Read that.
This is the definition of Ham of the Bible dictionary. It says Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races.
The progenitor of who?
The dark races. Not the Negroes.
Not the Negro. Not the African American. Not the so-called black man. He did not become our progenitor or our forefather. We come from Shem. That's who our forefather is. That's where our lineage starts at. We deal with Shem. Our forefathers are Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Jacob, whose name was changed to Israel. Israel being the people. Israelites. Not the land, but the people. Go ahead. Read on.
He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes,
But who?
but the Egyptians, Ethiopians, Libyans, and Canaanites.
That's who your Africans are. We are not Africans.
Go ahead.
We don't look like this. We don't dress like this. We don't act like this.
That's right.
So we dark skinned don't make it the same people. Arabs is dark. That mean we Arab? That mean we Arabian? No. All nations on the earth have melanin except for that white man.
That's right.
That's the one nation that don't have melanin. We all melanated, but that don't mean we all the same people. That just mean you got a common ancestor. You get that?
Jeremiah chapter 10 verse 16. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things.
Who's the former of all things? Read it from the top.
The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things. And Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord of hosts is his name.
That's what the Most High said. That's what I'm rolling with, because the Bible can be proved. Archaeologically, historically, prophetically, this Bible is real. And he left. Next brother ready?
Go.
All right, with that I'll say shalom. Let the next brother come up.
Let's go, Watch. Bring that 5. Bring that 10. Bring that 10.
We gonna keep it moving.
No, you go ahead.
We gonna keep it moving. Now, I've been listening the whole time and I've been real anxious to get up here to talk to my people. But I'm gonna let you know something. The brother that just left, that's exactly why we can't have unity. Why? Because he wanna say the Bible is a European book, but what did he get his Egyptologists studies from? Howard Carter, there was a top leading Egyptologist that studied them pyramids, and that's where you get your information from, the white man. How many black Egyptologists went over there and dug up them temples and looked up them bones before the white man did? He paved the way. So when you want to come at this book and talk about the white man gave you that book, the white man gave you your whole education system. The white man gave you your whole ideology. The white man gave you your worship of the woman. That wasn't what we was doing. The woman knew that she had to respect the man because it's an order. The man protects the woman. The woman raised the kids. But you know who blows the woman up? The white man, them Greeks. They worship the woman. They worship the goddess Diana. They worship Semiramis and all of that. That's what the ancient heathen nations was worshiping. But not the God of the Bible. The God of the Bible, he's a deity. He doesn't have any fault. So what are you saying? Oh, that's why we can't come together, brother. Give me Daniel chapter 9, verse 8. And read that. Daniel chapter 9, verse 8. I'm going to show you the solution. You want to know the solution to the black problem? So-called black and Latino problem? It's right here. Read that.
Daniel chapter 9 and verse 8. O Lord, verse 7. O Lord, righteousness belongeth unto thee, but unto us confusion of faces.
Our people confused with who they are. You think you're a black woman. That's a color. You're not a Crayola. That's not your nationality. Oh, we come from Egypt. Show me your record of where you come from Egypt at. You want to talk about the scriptures so much? Matter of fact, show me one prophetic verse in your Egyptian scriptures that can help us and show us why we came in here to this land as slaves. I'll show you prophecy in this book. I'll show you why we came into slavery in this book. You want to know why? Because we're the original man. We disobeyed the Most High God. Thus says the Lord. You talk about this book as a white man's book. Read Leviticus chapter 13. It tells you having white skin is a curse. It tells you having blonde hair is a curse. How is this book for the white man? This book is for you. This book is for you. But the white man took this book. Is he holding on to them Egyptian scrolls of the dead? The Egyptian book of the dead? No. But you know what book he is holding on to? This one right here. Confusing the faces. Read on. Read on.
Righteousness belongeth unto thee, but unto us confusion of faces. As at this day.
As at this day. Confusion of faces. Give me Hosea 4 and 6. That's what's going on with our people. We confused on who we are. me I'm 5% Egyptian, I'm 10% European, I'm this, I'm that. You a mixed breed, that's what you're saying? So we the only people that don't know where our lineage is and where we come from as a people. But I'll show you where we come from, read that.
Hosea chapter 4 verse 6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
You destroyed for a lack of knowledge. That's why my boy want to come and start cussing and acting irrational. He got emotional and left. He emotional. We ain't emotional. We solid in our foundation of knowledge. That's why we stand here strong. We ain't worried about none of the crap that the white man talking about. We standing strong. This your real black leaders right here. Martin Luther King couldn't do it. Malcolm X couldn't do it. Marcus Garvey couldn't do it. You know why? Because they all fell victim to not having these commandments. We need a structure. We can't unify until we unify under one thing. Islam ain't gonna do it. You can't be a Christian, I'm a Hebrew, you an Islam. It ain't gonna work like that. We gotta sit down, put all these ideals together, and figure out which one is gonna work. I guarantee you the Bible gonna stand.
Let them know.
I